Here we go.
Alrighty, folks. Without further ado, it looks like we're going to kick off this inaugural game of How to Catch a Giant Drifter 2025. First up to bat, we have the Big Time Bologna boys going up against the defensive pressure of the Mobster Lobsters. Let's see if these lobsters are going to have claws a snapping or if they got rubber bands nullifying that whole outage. Who is first up to bat? It looks like we have Carmine Finelli, the creator here. Now, Mike, I gotta say, no one wants more for his Big Time Bologna boys than Carmine Finelli. He is itching for every win. It's really an any given Sunday type of attitude for this guy here.
And you know what? We should talk about the catch that happened last year.
Oh,
remember the catch that happened off the raft?
The very first aerial snag.
The very first aerial snag.
In Drip history? How could I forget?
That was really great.
That was really something special.
Cool. That was really cool. No, I think it's going to be a good one. I think it's going to be high scoring. I think it's going to be a high scoring. I think the over-under on runs is probably set to maybe 20.
Maybe
I'm going to say 20, 19 and a half.
19 and a half.
Yeah,
will you take the over or the under? We are on DraftKings Sportsbook for this weekend.
Yep.
That's right. Over under 20 runs Raft Mounts today. 19 and a half is the line here. And we also have a bet on how many bottles of sunscreen Alex Haybarth is going to go through. 3 is the number so far. I think the line's going to be 7 for the weekend.
That's a lock.
Well, can we get Ryan McCord to the field, please?
He told me he was going to shave his beard.
Oh, I think we might have yet another mustache.
11th hour.
Shaving Private Ryan.
Oh, I think we got some word. I got some cheers coming. I think Ryan McCord is stepping out on the dock. That's right.
Freshly shaven.
Oh, freshly shaven McCord. Oh, with a 540 into the lake. Incredible stuff there. Swimming out to take his position as one of the fielders of today, or the Lakers, I guess I should say.
Oh, that is a dangerous time to mount. Did you see that one, Ryan? He just got right up there.
Oh, yeah.
He got right up there.
He got right up in there.
Wow.
The mustache suits you well. That is yet another mustache. I think, Double Barrel Mike, you are full bearded right now. I have a mustache.
Yeah.
Ian's got a mustache. Got an Alex mustache. Carmine, Nathan. Big Rick over there with a big mustache.
Good, arrangement of facial hair, I would say. We have a bunch of different styles.
You know, that's true, actually. Yeah, I was going to be on Big T Mustache. Oh, big shout out to the jet ski driven by a Mach Speed. Love to see him out.
He is going so fast.
Yep. All right, the big word from the lake here from Alex Haybarth. I just want to let you know that the pole with all the video equipment is kind of fragile. Be sure that if you are catching snagging balls behind the dock to be careful of that so it doesn't knock itself over. And I don't know what kind of catastrophe would befall, but I'm sure it would be dire.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Dude, this jet ski is fucking flying.
Oh no, they're showing off.
That was crazy.
The folks at Rifle Lake, they see the cameras out, they want to show off. Absolutely, yeah. All right, folks. Looks like we're gonna get this game started here. We have Wesley So eyeing down creator Carmine Finelli. Let's see if we can get some big hits here. Oh, and it's just a nice little tip there. Sacrifice to get to the half base. Fundamental drifter for the first ones. Yeah, absolutely. Next up, we have Eric Lundwall. Big Rick, as some call him. Let's see if we can get some big hits. Definitely noted to be one of the biggest hitters of the weekend. Always doing those big bombs out to deep lake.
Yeah, Eric has a 70% hit percentage, which is really solid. Really solid. Not as great as mine, though. Mine is 69%.
Oh, big shout out to over Mike. How could I forget? Absolutely. I just want to announce to the world.
Just wanted to make
this stat will come up many, many times, but Double Barrel Man himself, 69%. And batting very good. Incredible stuff. All right. All right, that's going to be a strike, I believe.
That's a strike.
Steve right there.
Strike. No, it's not a strike. Hey, we have an ump, right? Yeah,
yes, we have an umpire.
Spicer. Oh, yeah, it can't be you. Ethan, balls and strikes. Those were both balls. But Nathan should not be. Yeah, it can't be Nathan.
Well, it looks like we have some disagreement in the field over the calls here today.
We need an ump. Where is the umpire? Ethan, you're up.
We need an umpire.
He needs to be behind home plate. What's the count?
Double ball.
Dalton is stat keeper here today. I think Spencer Torrance was tapped. Oh, with a big screamer from Big Rick. That's right. The creator's rushing the raft. He's coming up with the Sentinel Noah Castillo. Oh my goodness, that's
Eric.
Oh, he's going around the outside. Let's see.
Oh.
Get him. Get one of them.
Oh, look, let's see. There was a big rush, but nothing really ultimately become of it as Eric Lundwall gets back to the half base safety zone. Man, big hit from Eric.
Very big hit.
Screamer.
They probably could have got a mount there, but you know what? Take the safe play. 2 men on, no outs. Now it's mount time.
Yeah, and look who's up to bat now. We got Juice Man, the juicer, Jack Smith. That's going to be the last time he's referred to as Jack for the entire weekend. But Juice Man is up to bat. Sure to be a big hit. Let's see if, I think Lundwall probably planned that. Juice Man was coming up next. All right, that one's fair. That one's fair as the Lobsters try to snag that ball. Throw into the Sentinel. That is definitely a deletion there. Not quite a TDL, but definitely a DL as the Lobsters record 2 outs. Carmine Finelli and Eric Lundwall.
Yeah, really great fielding there.
Really great fielding there. Let's see. I don't know. So far, the prediction of big hits is not quite
coming true there, but we got time. We got plenty of time.
It's true. It's early game, and like you're saying, they are rusty out there.
Yeah,
so
a little rusty. I think.
Yeah, shake it off.
Shake it off.
Get some
bruise in you.
Get some bruise. Get some something in there.
That's how we've been playing for here.
All right. Next up, we have Andrew Spicer going up to the field. See, another comeback gripper here is his first weekend. Last year, I think he was my pick for Rookie of the Year. I don't exactly remember how that all shaked out, but
yeah, I think he won it.
He did win it. Okay, yeah, he was definitely my call.
He won.
Definitely my pick for that one.
Let's go, boys! Woo!
Always a fierce competitor. Oh, a nice clean hit right out to just center lake as he makes his way to the half base. Again, just fundamentals here.
Yeah, get on
Fundamentals.
base. Get on base.
Get on base. Get on base.
Get
It's
on
money
base.
ball.
Hit it
Get on
right.
the raft.
Get on base. Get on the raft. Mounted.
Hey, we just need
It's
one
money ball
out.
out here.
We just need one out. Take as long a lead as you can without Wes picking you off.
All right. Next up, we have Nathan Smith.
Get a nice lead if
Now,
you
I
want,
believe
Anthony.
Nathan was
He's
your
not
college
even
roommate
using
for a
the-
number
That's
of
right.
years.
Yep. 4 years we spent together. Nathan and I.
A great 4 years. I was there for a time. Shout out to the pontoons drifting by. We're happy to have you come out. Great to see it. Sure to kick it here all weekend for
folks.
some great drip action.
He's trying to get in your head. He knows what he's doing.
All right, this is gonna be the first foul tip of the weekend. That is right. And note back to the fans at home and those watching on the pontoon boat as well. We don't have a ball rule. You don't have a go to the base after a certain amount of balls. It just resets the count. Oh, with a big hit out for Nathan Smith. That one looks like he's gonna rule fair. Mongoose Phony swim to snag it up. And Spicer's able to mount the raft.
That's one, and that's
one.
Get back, you should get back.
Oh, and that is two.
Oh, two.
BTB's on the raft.
No, your left foot was in the water. That's okay. That's 2.
I think it's 2.
That is-
Two runs. Yeah, really nice.
Two
really
BTB
nice.
boys.
Really nicely placed ball there by Nathan out in left field. Tough to field that one over there.
Absolutely no. Placement's a big thing here, especially when you got Michael Giovanni out there drifting. He's not a slouch by any means, but he's not known
Well, it's
as
just
one of the
far
gun
away from
downers.
him. It's tough for him to swim, but it takes time. And when you have a low time to mount, like they did, it was just automatic runs. So.
Yeah, no, absolutely, yeah. I mean, you're a deep sea dripper, as I think me and Carmen are going to start calling that position there.
Oh yeah, I'm out there.
Yeah, what do you think is the toughest part of that? Is it just the endurance?
You know
of
what it
floating
is?
out
Yeah,
there?
it's treading water.
Yeah.
It's treading water and then throwing the ball at the same time as treading water. It's pretty difficult. It's a skill. You have to learn it. So.
Oh, shout out to the speedboat drifting by. Love to see it.
What's that? All right.
All right, fantastic. Big shout out to our behind the base umpire, Mr. Ethan. Last name I have not gotten yet, actually. And also to Jack Van Houten, who's floating out there being our third baseman field umpire. I don't exactly know. We don't have terms for these, but they are inbound. Ethan, I didn't quite catch that. What was it? Havishire. Battershire. Ethan Battershire. Batter. That's good to know. All right, that's going to make my job very easy.
I'd argue the most jacked person here is Ethan, I would say.
I mean,
He's
he has
really jacked.
He has every right to be. He is a firefighter, paramedic.
Oh, is that right?
Yes, absolutely,
Nice.
yeah. All around, just
Nice.
jacked dude. Strong swimmer, self-described as. Played baseball for a couple years.
Very nice.
He's going to be my favorite for Roddy.
Yeah, you bet. Yeah. You have huge arms, man.
for like.
Yeah, he got huge arms. A little intimidated, but mostly I'm just excited.
Really nice. Great arms.
I'm not trying to sabotage my teammate.
All right. Today's game of How to Catch a Johnny Drifter is brought to you by Doom Scrolling. Because you really need sleep when you. Because who really needs sleep when you can watch the end of the world from the comfort of your own bed? Came up here.
Hey, cut a promo.
You know who I love? Cut a promo. You can be like, hey, I'm about to hit this.
I'm about to smoke this one
It turns out the longer you wait,
a mile that way. The victims. The victims.
That's right. We got another shout out here. This one's. Oh, actually, never mind, folks. Let's have some action here as Ryan McCord steps up for the Mobster Lobsters' first at bat of the weekend. 11th hour mustache shave here to cut down on the wind or the water resistance. I think. That's I think the move there. Another returning dripper. Let's see how rusty he's gotten in the offseason. Ooh, looks like a good eye.
Eric throwing heat over there.
Ooh, heat from Mr. Eric Lundwall. That's right.
Oh, figure it out. Figure out what you do.
Ooh, we got some good chirping from Juice Man to the Loppers.
Carmen can't even see out there. He's about to jump off.
Big swing from Ryan McCord. That'll be obviously McCord has a strike. Oh, nice hit there.
Yeah, safely in play.
Very, very safely in play.
I
Taking the
thought
safe option.
Carmine was maybe going to try and jump and go for that. That was close.
That was close. That was right on the edge of aerial snag
Yeah.
territory. We might see the second one here today, folks. But ultimately, Ryan McCord taking the safe play, going to the other side, half base.
Tony. Get a base.
Big swing from Mr. Anthony Kalani here. Returning back from 1 year hiatus for the Drip Drip. And a little update on his injury status. He did fall off his moped a few weeks ago. So he's got some bandages on his feet and whatnot, but he's got fire in his heart. And hits on the board. Big screamer out to left lake. As all the lobsters are in the water, they are crushing, going for that raft mount. Let's see if Anthony Kalani's able to get up, and he is. That is right.
Yeah, that's one.
That's one raft mount for the lobsters there.
Yeah, team, let's go.
Gonna ultimately only be one for the day. Looks like Ryan McCord got out in the tussle there, but great stuff
Yeah, really nice.
from Anthony Kalani.
Hell yeah. Carmine.
It's gonna make it a 2-1 score here today in your first inning.
You guys swap hands. Swap hands. Swap hands.
All right, good job, man.
All good, all good.
That was sick. That was perfect.
That was a big hit.
One hit. Great
gorgeous
skill,
day out,
great
isn't it?
decision.
Oh,
making.
really? You can ask for better weather here for the Drip. Oh, man. And the production booth really has stepped up this year. Last year, I was at the end of the table there, just right in the hot sun all day.
Oh, yeah.
Now, that was a grueling Drip, I have to say. Yeah. 1 year I was not in the waters, 1 year I wanted to be.
It's up on
That's
three.
okay. We
One,
definitely stepped
two,
up here. We have
three.
two
Close
jets
up.
now. We got drones in the sky.
Here he comes.
Jet ski drifting by, not quite Mach speed, but enough to give us a shout out. Thank you, boy. Love to see the fans coming out. As big Noah Castillo is stepping up to the bat. Future father, I want to give a shout out to his
That's right.
wife, Shannon. She is with child, and he is with hits as he records a giant screamer out past the raft to the half base. Very, very good.
You don't see a right field, right outfield ball.
No, not nearly as enough. It's been
Not
going all
nearly
to
as
the
much
left.
as left.
All to the left, yeah. I think all these righty hitters are just taking it left. I don't know if you have a lefty. I think Michael Schiavone's left. He bats right.
Eric.
I think he bats wrong, but that's going to be up to interpretation of the fans at home. Next up is Wesley So taking the plate against the terror Eric Lundwall on the mound. Let's see if he is able to continue his great performance from last year. I don't know if you remember, but he was also in contention for
He
Rookie of the
was.
Year. Heavily
He
so.
definitely was up there.
Oh, that's going to be a foul tip. Anything that hits the dock is a foul.
It was a tight Rookie of the Year race last year.
Oh, incredible! Yeah, you got. I mean, you were also in the running.
I was
I had
up
to
there.
say, absolutely. With your gun downs or something special. I think you were the reason for the stat
Yeah, I
creation
think
this
so.
year.
Yeah, I think I am.
Absolutely. We haven't seen any today. Oh! Wesley So got too used to playing bucket golf earlier, it looks like, as it was a very low swing, ultimately leading to a strikeout. 2 outs recorded against the Lobsters here today as GM and Pokemon villain Michael Schiavone takes the plate.
Go, Michael.
Let's see, doing his warm-up dance. Will that be the difference here today? Big swing, but ultimately a big miss there from Michael Schiavone. He's hungry for
What
it.
a rip. What a rip. He's ready to juice one out there.
Oh my God, could you imagine if he got wind of that one? Another big swing, but another big miss for Michael Schiavone. That's going to be 2 strikes on the day. Let's see if he's able to stay alive here.
Put him away.
Oh, God.
Put him away.
Big hit by big, I mean small. Out there right in front of the
That'll be
pitcher.
safe.
He's going to swing to field it, and Michael's going to take the safety of the half base. All right, all right. Fundamentals, the bases, half bases are loaded. It means we're going to have a Raft Mount imminent here. As Haybo, Alex Haybar takes the plate here today. Looks like we have some talk amongst the BTB boys and a big swing. These Lobsters are
They
just
don't mess around. They
swinging
take
for the
big
fences.
rips.
Absolutely, they don't bunt. Apparently not. They all want big hits. That is the goal of the Lobsters here today. Oh, and Alex Haybar was able to make that happen as all the Lobsters are rushing for the raft there. Juice Man having a real tough time trying to fight off against all these boys. Noah Castillo able to mount the raft. That is right. Juice
one.
Man, big strong play on the Sentinel there. As,
I think 1.
oh no, I think, was that 1 out there? 2 outs? 1 out, 1 run. There on that one there as Noah Castillo there showing the lobster dance celebratory there. Juice Man, fantastic effort there on Sentinel. I saw some great shoves there.
Nice. Really, he has great Sentinel form, honestly. He's, tough to get up when Juice Man's on the mound.
Oh no, he's just a great shithouse, really. A great addition to the Slammers. He was definitely the difference in our victory last year in the championship game.
Yeah.
We always say in Futures, me and Jack always mention the Slammers need more mass, and Juicer brings the mass.
He brings the mass.
Absolutely. And then he also brought some great hitting performance there.
But
on that
also
one.
a really
2
good...
runs. We're getting word there from that. So that's going to be, I think, 3-3 or 3-2. 3-2. Lobsters pulling ahead here in the first inning. That's right. Looks like their claws are not banded here today. They are out and they are snapping. Let's see if the Big Time Bologna boys are able to restrain that in this next inning here, this next change of play. Oh, goodness gracious. That is a new stat. That's why we weren't necessarily prepared to do it. But Nathan Smith recording the first ever gun down of How to Catch a Johnny Drip
Really
Drip.
nice.
Absolutely. Great work.
Nicely done, Nathan.
We're gonna have to check the videotape. It seems like, well, you gotta be out, so you gotta be for gun down, just for the folks at home and in the field. You need to be out past the raft a certain amount. I'm not exactly sure what the line is. I just got word from the creator that it was the first one of the game, but we'll go back to the tape if it. We value nothing but impartial journalism here in the booth, even if we are talking about the stinky, dirty, nasty Mobster Lobsters. So we do want to make it fair for them if we can. So maybe
History made here in this game.
history has been made. Either way, first gun down of Johnny Drip Drip has been recorded in this game.
That's amazing.
It's so exhausting, dude. And I'm not
Okay.
so last year I was probably 10 pounds heavier.
And for the folks at home and on the YouTubes or out in the ref, gun down is rewarding a defensive player for being able to field a big screamer from the outfield, put it basically back into play. It's a reward for doing that, but it's generally going to be a throw to the Sentinel to be able to tag out or get some DELs on that one. So really just rewarding that great dexterity.
It's a huge element of the game. To be able to gun down someone from the outfield like that,
Let's go.
absolutely critical.
Yeah, speaking of the gun down, I mentioned before, but I think the stat was created as an honor to you.
That's right. Yeah, I had one. I think I had one, and then I almost had a really good gun down against Jack. But Jack's time to mount is like crazy.
Oh
Like,
yeah, I
he-
remember that play. I remember that play. Yeah, no,
Oh,
if it was any other player,
Any other
besides-
player,
yeah,
it
Jack
would
the
have been a
Fish
great
Van
play.
Houten,
Yeah.
Tony, are you catching? Where did Mike?
All right, we have Carmen the Creator Finelli Starting this one off. Oh, with a foul tip.
Always tough when you get in the water, then you got to come back on.
Oh, I know,
That's
yeah. Absolutely. It's like a false start, but you're also wet.
Yeah, right.
Shout out to the jet ski driven by once again. I'm going to do it every single time. Let's see. He wants a big play. Hello there, our man in the field, Tony Kalani. Snagging balls, recording the POV shots.
Carmine behind in this count here early.
Yeah. I was sorry. I was monologuing. What is the count? Play by play.
0-2.
0-2. 0-2 is the count here today. Oh, and the first strikeout for the creator this weekend. Oh man,
That's tough.
great pitching from Wesley here this weekend. And that's going to be another instance of a new stat. That's a K, not the first one today, but we're taking package strikeouts this year, which I think is going to be good. And as a pitcher myself, I'm pretty excited about that, I got to say. All right, next up we have Eric Lundwall with his trademark Pour Some Sugar on Me. This was his walk-up song long before Johnny Drip Drip even existed. Oh, with a nice small hit out there. Wesley So is going to swim there to field it as Eric retreats to the safety of the half base. Good fundamentals out there. It's going to be one out for the Big Time Bologna boys here. As Big Juicer Juice Man takes the mound. Really excited to see what this guy's going to pull off here. Oh, big swing, but ultimately a big miss. Beautiful. Didn't record a hit there, but that was a beautiful technique on that swing there.
Yeah.
Really great stuff. The beauty of the game is on display here. All right, ultimately that will be a ball. It's going to be 1-1 count here today. Another ball, 1-2.
I'll take the camera. He is
So we have a controversial call, but I think that is ultimately a ball here. Ooh, 2-2.
Also, there's
Another Steve Wright.
there, so if it's a foul ball, you don't have to. Gotcha.
All right, let's see if Juicer can see the pitch. Oh, not quite. That's going to be another K for Wesley So. He is chopping there.
Wes making a play for most Ks early here in the 25 season.
I mean, absolutely. I think Eric had won that last one, but Wesley's definitely going to be the front runner here.
Wesley So.
Also, interesting enough, there are not a lot of rookies this year, so rather than Rookie of the Year, is where we're going to do Comeback Dripper of the Year. So Mike
really?
Brown's going to be included in that
Is
as
that
well.
right?
Absolutely, so you're going to be
Wow.
up again. So let's see. Well, I think Wesley So is aware of that as he is taking no prisoners here today.
Yeah, really.
Andrew Spicer, let's see. Ooh, that was a tip. Ultimately a foul.
1-1, right?
Big Spice Man here. Another ball. All right.
Stays alive.
Staying alive, staying alive. That reminds me of my baseball career at 8 years old. And I could make contact. I could not put it anywhere.
Yep.
All right, staying alive. It is Andrew Spicer. Oh,
Another K.
another K for Wesley So. That's going to be 3 for him today. That's going to be a perfect inning.
Yeah, really nicely done by Wes.
Oh, Big Rick got on base. Never mind. That's just still going to be a fantastic 3 in a row K there. Great, great job from Wesley So. Really strong contender for Comeback Dripper of the Year. The Sedati.
I feel it. Show. Good pitching. Good pitching.
I wasn't putting too much heat on.
No. I thought it was
Let it on, Eddie.
What's it on the beat? All right, another shout out to another one of our sponsors. That is Dalton Ritchie bringing the firewood here this weekend, along with Big Rick picking it up in the Big Rick Mobile, keeping our tootsies warm all weekend. An essential service here at Drip Weekend.
That fire was blazing last night.
Oh, the bat went further than the ball on that one, folks. All right, it must have been all that popcorn he was eating earlier, but that is a long drive with that wiffle ball bat for Ryan
Absolutely
McCord.
ripping it. You can see Nathan trying to conserve energy out there as he swims over the.
Yeah, absolutely.
The bat there.
I mean, ultimately, this is not a play. There's no need for speed.
No.
Definitely, like you said, the endurance is the highest.
It's an endurance sport, really.
An endurance sport out there. That's why I'm the pitcher, generally speaking. That is a cushy position.
Okay.
The bat down.
Hey, hey man, come here. Yeah, we're giving out free paddleboat rides. Why don't you swim out to the middle of the lake with the rest of the bologna and cheese?
Nathan, you good?
All right, looks like Carmine Finelli taking place as Sentinel for this inning here, folks. Creator is downloading. I think in the offseason he might have downloaded some fins and gills. It's looking like a shark out there on that Sentinel position. Oh, and another big swing. At least he's able to hang onto the bat that time, but it is ultimately going to be a strikeout for Ryan McCord.
K's on K's on K's.
K's on K's. That one's recorded to the comeback dripper in the running, Mr. Andrew Spicer. No?
Whoa! Oh!
Nice job. There, Nathan Smith going to snag it. That is right. I'm not quite sure if that's going to be ruled as a gun down, but Anthony Claney able to get to the half base there. No, not quite. Also, word, I got a clarification there. Comeback dripper is for people that had missed last year, so sorry, Mike, you are outside.
I saw
of the
that.
run.
My name wasn't listed there. I was like, no.
That'll be me. That's a snafu in the booth.
No worries.
Shout out to the fans of the pontoon boat drifting by. Great to have you out. That's right. Fantastic stuff.
Folks.
All right, Big Noah Castillo up to bat. Andrew Spicer eyeing him down. Let's see if they're able to get something together here. Big swing, not able to make contact with it. That was sure to be a screamer if it had, but ultimately it's going to be a strike. Big hit for Noah Castillo. Oh my goodness gracious. That one got to the wake of the pontoon boat.
Here they come.
I know it is early on, but that is one of the biggest hits of the week, and I am sure. Looks like the Lobsters are trying to mount the raft. Big Juicer doing a great job as Sentinel, ultimately not able to keep Noah off. Though
That's a mount.
Nathan Smith able to record a gun down, and Carmen Finelli able to record an out there for that one. But big boy Noah Castillo out there clamping at the bits, getting some raft mounts here today.
This game is tightening up here.
Yeah, looks like your prediction's coming true.
Yeah.
The runs seem to be
Yeah.
coming. Up to bat next you have Wesley So. Just definitely a dynamo on the pitcher's mound. See what he's able to do in the batter's box.
Amazing. Emotional damage. Emotional damage.
Big hit there for Wesley So. Big as in the need for it. He's able to get onto the half
He's able to
base.
get on base.
Very good stuff there. Absolutely. Once again, fundamental drip from these lobsters here today.
Just really solid numbers all around the board for Wes. 74% hitting percentage. You know, I think he has 4 raft mounts.
It's great numbers. There's nothing else you can say about it. It's
Two
fantastic
raft
numbers
mounts
there.
created. Like just all around well-rounded player. Now he has the K's.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
just
that's
really,
his stock's only going to go up with the inclusion of that new
he has
stat. I
one
think.
career snag.
Oof, those are rare too.
Yeah.
We only have, what is that, 10 total snags
10
in Drift's
total.
history.
Yeah.
Shout out to the pontoon fans drifting by. Classic Bennington looking great there. Oh, and a nice foul tip
snag
recorded
there
from
by
Michael
him.
Giovanni. Oh, and a snag from our on-the-field officiant, Jack Van Houten.
Yeah, not an official snag, but
Not an official snag, but it looked
nice
all
looking.
great all the
That was
same.
pretty cool.
Big hit from Michael Giovanni. That's a screamer. Let's see, Nathan Smith ultimately able to get that there. All right, there's a kerfuffle on the raft. Let's see what's gonna happen here. Carmen Finelli able to record that out, I believe. Wesley So dives under the water trying to get away, but ultimately not able to do so. All right, it's going to be 1 out, 1 half base for Michael Giovanni on a big hit there. You got 1 lobster in the water.
We got a lobster in the water.
How many outs? That's 3 outs. That's going to close out the inning here today, folks. At least it's going to be the change of sides. All right, that is going to be the top of the third, about to get kicked off here in a minute, folks. The score currently is going to be 4 Raft Mounts for the Big Time Bologna boys and 3 for the Mobster Lobsters.
Do I need a ball? It's 4-2 us. 4-2 us.
4-2.
Check these guys.
4-2. Yeah.
4-2. All right, it's 4-2 here today. Clarification on that score.
4-2 lobsters.
4-2 Lobsters, and the Big Time Bologna boys, this is their last chance. They
need 2 runs to stay alive here.
Absolutely. 2. That's right, we're getting word from Eric Lundwall. The Lobsters do have some big backs, got some big hits. The Big Time Bologna boys are going to be able to do it. We'll see, folks.
Good eye, brother, good eye. Brian, you're going really bad.
I know, I'm sorry.
Oh, Eric calling 3 runs this inning.
And I think these BT boys are going to be able to do it, actually. I got high hopes for them in this grip outing. Big hit from Nathan Smith. All right, looks like that train is leaving the station.
They're feeling it.
They're feeling it. That's right. The desperation seems to be flowing through them. They need these runs, and hopefully they're going to get them. Big shout out to the jet ski driven by Mach Speed, flying by.
Bold claim by Big Rick here. He's feeling a comeback.
That's right. And as this is just a seeding game for Giant Drifter, we are going to play 3 games instead of the traditional, or 3 innings rather than the traditional 4. Meaning that this is do or die time for these Big Time Bologna boys. All right, foul tip for Carmine.
I got it.
Let's see if the creator is able to get out there.
Is the Carmine swim cap a new edition? I can't remember if that's...
It is a new edition, yeah. Thank you for bringing it out. I think that's a part
nice
of his shark alter ego that he's going to be unveiling here today. All right, nice fundamentals there. Getting on base. Absolutely.
Load him up, and then the man himself. There he is. Oh!
Calling a moonshot here.
Right field.
One of the few lefty batters of the weekend. We got Habo and Tony sitting out there, surely ready to snag anything. Let's see how this goes.
There we go. Oh,
close.
Check swing.
That's a ball, folks.
What? It was inside. I heard you like this. He had it.
I don't know. I got word from the umpire, the officiant on the field.
Wow. You can do it, Wes. Come on, Wes.
All right, that's a big hit. All right, not quite as big as they would have liked, though. And it's going to be a DEL. Quarter there. 2 outs for the BTB boys. Eric's able to retreat to the safety of the half base.
So 2 outs, no runs there.
2 outs, no runs. That's not exactly what they wanted.
Not exactly what they wanted there.
No, in fact, it's kind of the opposite of what they wanted. I think they would prefer no outs and 2 runs.
Exactly.
But that's okay. These BT boys are ultimately staying alive.
Oh, what? I don't understand what it is then.
As big time clutch player Juicer is stepping up to the plate. You can't see him. Let's see if we'll see some big hits from him though today.
Good thighs.
Strong thighs.
Oh, yeah.
That's, I think that might be the secret to the Sentinel evolution there. Some big, strong thunder thighs. You can hear that roar all throughout Rifle Lake. All right, another just easy tip as Juice Smith is recorded to go to the half base.
Get it in play.
Get it in play. Get on base. Line it up. And next up we have Roddy, Rookie of the Year for 2024, Mr. Andrew Spicer, returning again. Spice Man himself, clearly a difference maker in this game. Let's see if he's able to make a difference.
Salt and beer and everything. Nice.
Only one out.
We got it, boys.
All right, big hit, ultimately a foul tip
Y'all get
for
it.
Andrew Spicer. Oh, the ruling is a ball on the field there. That's going to be 1-1 count here for Mr. Andrew Spicer.
That's gotta be a
No, that was so far
Strike.
inside.
That's a strike there.
Can someone tell me where my box is? Is it the pole?
The box is looking your hitter and in front of the hitter.
Hey, upset strike.
Umpire did record a strike
After some
there.
Intimidation.
It's going to be a 2-1 or 1-2. All right, and a small sacrificial bunt. Wesley So going in to snag that close ball. Juicer able to mount that raft. Let's see what else Andrew Spicer is he able to pull it off. He's getting a good tussle against Noah Castillo. Looks like we got some tags there. And some tags there. Ultimately, that's going to be the game,
What a
folks.
game, though. Really nice.
What a
Really
game.
good
Really exciting finish there. Absolutely. As the Mobster Lobsters ultimately able to pull out the difference in this one here today, folks.
Yeah, really nicely played.
With a final score of 4-2 here today, folks.
4-3.
4-3.
Yeah.
All right, we will get the score clarified at some point, I'm sure,
They had a
folks.
raft mount there.
They did have a raft mount. You're correct there. Absolutely, you're right. At the very end, Juicer was able to hop up on the raft.
Yeah, Juicer just a really solid Sentinel there. Game-winning Sentinel play from the Juice Man out on the raft. You'll have to see that. Just an absolute beast up there.
Oh no! Once that much mass gets moving, it's really impossible to stop. I gotta say. But a good shout out to the Mobster Lobsters, able to take the win of the first game of the weekend. Great.
What do we got up next here?
Next up on the schedule, I believe we have.
Oh, here are the Lobsters.
Oh, look at them! They're
Going crazy
excited.
over there.
They're celebrating the win. Good for them, boys. Next up, we have Dildos. Oh, I'm sorry. Gonna be the last time that happens this weekend, I'm sure, folks. Absolutely. The Ding and Dillos are gonna be up against the Big Time Bologna boys. All right, I think that's gonna be it's gonna be your game, Mike. How you feeling about the
I'm
future?
excited. Yeah, I'm excited to get back out there. Love to get out in the outfield, get some gun downs.
Get some
I'd
gun
like to
downs?
get at least one gun down.
All right, he's calling at least one gun down
Well,
for
I'd
the
like
day.
to. I'm not calling, but I'd like to have one.
I think I'm gonna call it for you. I think, folks.
Thank
I
you.
think a high likelihood of that. Shout out to the jet ski drifting by slow speed and the pontoon drifting by slower speed. Love to have you guys drifting
All right,
out here today, folks.
Yeah.
Be sure to kick it. We just finished our
See you guys.
first game of the weekend. All right, I think before we conclude this broadcast, I'd like to get a visit from the booth from some of our stars of the game. I'm gonna call definitely Wesley So. Could you come to the production booth here? Definitely one of the stars of the game for the Mobster Lobsters. Now, Wes, two things.
Interview, post-game interview.
Post-game interview for you, Wes. Two things I
Get in
want to
here,
know.
Wes.
Hold on one second. Let me get the camera going here for us. All right, so that's the camera there. You don't need to look into it, but just so you know, you are being recorded.
What's up?
All right, Wesley So, fantastic job out there today. Really great stuff. Mentioned before, you're the Rookie of the Year contender. That game was no different. Able to record 3 of the first strikeouts of Johnny Drip Drip. How are we feeling out there, Wes? What do you think? First game out.
Good. You know, I'm just happy to be here. Every time I hang out with the Heartland crew, all the boys are just a fucking joy, you know. And every time I meet someone new, because you Heartland boys, you roll deep. No, I'm like I said, happy to be just out here. It's the event of the year. It was good to be in the water. Back with my lobster boys, and we're happy to pull out a dub.
Hell yeah, absolutely. And it was a great dub to witness. Now, before you go, there was a little bit of a controversy. I'd like to get your take on it. We have on the stat sheet that the first gun downs of the weekend were recorded by Nathan Smith, but I hear that you have a different take on that.
Well, I was just curious because I didn't understand how the rules work because obviously the gun down is a new stat introduced this year. And, I just thought, someone throwing a ball for a total deletion, would, end up in a stat. I was just curious if that counts as a gun down.
Was it in the outfield?
No, I was the pitcher. So once that rule was clarified to me, I understood. I understood the gun downs for the people in the, out in the field. But I would like to say maybe, in the future someday for us, infielders, that are throwing good balls to our Sentinels to get that total deletion. Maybe that can be a stat recorded in the future too. But
fair point. Totally fair point.
Now that I know the rule, no complaints here.
Love you, WT.
Fantastic stuff. A learning moment from Wesley So, and definitely no shade to him for not knowing the rules. Things are ever changing here at Johnny Drip Drip, much like the lake surface itself. Fantastic stuff. Thank you so much, Wes. I'll see you in the booth next game. Very excited to have you here. And we're going to be trading out for Mike Nyland. That's right.
I mean, I would go with Nathan. Nathan has 2 raft mounts created. He got on the he mounted the raft, and he has 2 gun downs. I mean, just overall.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. We had the originator, the first K's of the day recorded for Wesley. So let's have Big Time Bologna boy Nathan Smith to the booth. He's going to be the star for the Big Time Bologna boys here today. Let's see if we can get some word for him. Is Nathan in the area? All right, Nathan is making his way to the booth.
It's really well-rounded.
Really well-rounded. Also, speaking of this, outside of the play on the field, he is the master chef for the weekend.
Oh my God! Did you have the biscuits and gravy this morning?
That gravy
my God.
was exactly what I was looking
really
for.
Good. That was
fantastic.
Really good.
You wake up, you're a little bit hungover.
Yes.
You have a nice,
and the
delicious
fruit. Shout out to Nathan's mom.
Yeah, shout out to Miss Smith for that one.
Yep.
All right, we're joined in the booth by Nathan Smith. You are on camera there, just so you are aware. Wave hi to the folks at home. Now, Nathan, you've been selected to be the difference maker star for your BTB boys this game in the first one of this thing. What do you?
boys.
Yeah, absolutely, a well-deserved victory. What do you think was the secret to your strategies there?
It was good. I was out there floating really good. I swam to the balls really quick, and I got them to Carmine pretty quick. But those balls, they dunked them too far. They hit hard and very far.
Mm-hmm.
But we're good. We're happy with our defense, and it's a good team effort.
Downs there, Nathan, for you.
Yeah, it was feeling good. I think I got one right into Carmine's hand too. Like it's just like really fast. It was good. It was a good team. Good effort.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, the 2 first gun downs of the weekend recorded for you, Nathan, and some beautiful
It's good.
plays.
They finally gave me a stat.
Yeah.
I had no stats. I'd float and get no stats. Now I have a stat.
That's
I'm
right.
happy about it.
You're also the difference maker a little bit there on offense as well.
I know, I
Raft
never
Mounts
get big
created.
hits. That was a big hit.
Raft Mounts
That was a big hit.
2 Raft
I hit
Mounts.
one in swim straight there. It was good. Yeah.
That was really good.
I feel like that doesn't happen very often either, but yeah.
Man, oh man, you were
It was
in
good.
rare
We
form.
played well. They just dunked them too far.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nothing you can do.
I know it's sometimes the competition is a little tougher, but you definitely put up a fantastic effort and well deserved being one of the stars of this game.
Oh, thank you, boys. You guys are doing great too.
Oh, thank you so much. Great to get the props in the booth. All right, fantastic.
All right, I'm gonna
stuff.
leave now. Thanks.
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, sounds good, Nathan. Great stuff. All right, and I
nice.
think we're going to probably conclude our broadcast here with that. I don't think we have anything else to call for the
a lot of
day.
fun.
A lot of
That was
fun.
great.
Thanks
That
for
was
being
great.
in the booth with me, Mike.
Thanks
Gotta
for
say,
having me.
great stuff.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, you're welcome back at any point.
Appreciate that.
But be sure to get ready for your next game.
All right. Yeah, I'll be out in the outfield probably, making some gun downs hopefully.
Oh, yeah, and for the fans at
See what
home with
happens.
some eagle eyes, but your eyes don't need to be that eagle-like to witness Double Barrel Mike in full glory
Yeah,
here today,
yeah,
folks.
yeah,
in
yeah.
case anyone was worried, he did bring the same swimwear as he did
Same
last
swimwear, same
weekend.
swimwear.
All right, next game is going to kick off in 20 minutes' time at 2:10 p.m. Word from the creator. That's going to do it today for the first game of How to Catch a Johnny Drip Drip 2025. Thank you for sticking with us in the booth today. I've been Evan Hain, your play-by-play commentator. Thank you, Mike Nyland, for
All
color.
right. Yeah.
And great stuff. That's going to do it for today, folks.
Thanks, folks. Yar yar. All right.